Three, two. You guys don't talk until. Hey, what is up, guys? I am back with another stream today, and I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different than what I usually do. So, me and my friends have been planning to do a podcast for a while because none of you guys really know me. I'm very closed off, and I feel like a Q&A and a podcast would be the best thing to do. So today, me and my friends will be doing a podcast. Here I got JJ with me and Lair.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Yeah. They don't have cameras, so I will be. Instead, I put their favorite shows and music in the corner because that represents who they are overall. So to start off this
Exactly.
stream, we will be doing a Q&A that I received from everyone over the past week, and I will be pulling that up now. Alright, 1 second. Wait, they can hear y'all, right?
Let me check real quick.
She put the juice world picture.
Damn.
I had to. Oh no.
You put Juice World. What?
Of course, I had to. Alright.
She really do yours.
Shaking my head.
Shut up. What, can they hear you though?
I definitely heard myself.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I heard me.
for those of you who don't know me, my name is Shanice Campbell, and guys, please, this awkward silence is killing me.
You got this. You got this.
Alright, no.
So I thought she was ready to introduce the topic. Like, hey guys, talk about this.
I didn't know what to say. Okay, like I'm just being myself. Like I didn't know what to say after my name. But I'm currently a junior in college and I'm studying psychology. And I have my degree in liberal arts. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna read the questions now. So someone asked me. Alright, 1 second. Alright, someone asked me, how'd you get into gaming and what is your future goals? Well, I got into gaming because I'm the only girl out of 5 brothers. And, like, I don't have a sister. So, like, I grew up around Cartoon Network, video games. I grew up on Call of Duty. Like, I wasn't just, like, I guess, quote-unquote, girly. So, like, I've always had video games. Like, I had the Game Boy. I've had the Digi. PSP, all of that junk. And my future goals, I don't know, honestly. It's always changing because I'm a person who's really impulsive. So, like, when I have a goal, even though I stick to it for a long time, I feel like I impulsively just jump into it. Like, I started a business, I did graphic designing, and now I'm streaming. So it's just like, I'm not really consistent, but if I had to choose, I guess I know I'd be done with school, and I want to become a clinical psychologist, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I can take off with the streaming. If not, this is something I do enjoy, so I probably will continue to do it later on. Yeah, but what about you guys? JJ, you know.
I'm a freshman, college. My major is biology. Trying to be a veterinarian. Save some animals here and there.
The animals.
Yeah, I'm not saving humans. Nah, that ain't my job.
I don't blame you. Wait, how long is vet school?
How long is vet school? That's a whole 8 years.
8 years?
Oh,
You're dedicated.
No, well, it's 4 years for regular college, and then you gotta go to medical school, and that's another 4 years.
So do you want to go to medical school or like
Oh no,
cuz
yeah, that's my goal. I'm going to medical school.
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Um
Yeah,
yeah, that was like my first career choice at first, but I don't know. I feel like I like psychology way more. Like
I was
I
almost forced to be a lawyer.
a lawyer? Mm-mm.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I can't see you doing that. Like
You're
it's
right. I can't see myself doing it.
like it's extremely hard. Like it's nothing like Law and Order or anything like that. But what about you, Eric?
Exactly.
Content creator one day, like obviously, like I haven't like shit. I haven't been doing the shit I'm supposed to do, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's like my dream, as you were saying. But if that don't work out, like I have, like I'm going to college for cybersecurity. Do that,
Cybersecurity?
yeah.
Is it
Like
really hard? I didn't know nothing about that.
I mean, it's like I mean, it's like it's not difficult. It's definitely something new for me, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
like crazy difficult. Like I guess I'm just like I don't know. I guess I'm just smart in that regard, like into that type of stuff and technology, whatever.
He's gonna be a digital mall cop.
But no, I mean that's just a fallback plan, though. It's not like what I dreamed of my whole life to do. Like it's just a fallback plan. My heart is in content creation, though. Always.
1 second, guys.
We we'll be right back after these short breaks.
Oh, as soon as you said that, her stream said I'll be right back, and then a little ad popped up too. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like on some real shit though. On some real shit. Yeah, I'm proud of her, bro. I was
No,
really surprised when I pulled up and I saw an ad. I'm like, what?
I only got
Ads?
14-second ads, bro.
Shit, she upgraded, bro.
I barely want to see a 5-second ad.
Shit, she got 5 subs, so she making some money every now. She getting some cash.
Yeah, just the beginning.
Right.
Soon the ads are gonna be a minute, and I'm gonna hate it.
Hi guys, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to get my crystals. But what was the next question? Actually.
Oh, that transition was tough.
It was fire, right?
Sick.
I don't know. I have a lot of questions, but I don't know what to choose. Oh,
Choose
what's
the
up,
number.
Jim? Oh yeah,
How about we choose a number
we're supposed to play
between?
together. We could play together tomorrow if you like. Okay.
Like, give us
Oh,
a
I have
number
a good
between
question.
1 and 10.
Someone asked, what do people misunderstand you? What do people misunderstand about you the most? That's a good one. Um.
Mm.
Um.
That she acts like an asshole a lot,
I'm
but
not an
she's really,
asshole.
but she's really, really nice.
Nah, a lot of people assume I'm really mean. I'm just a really blunt person. I show my emotions very intensely. You guys would say that too, right? Sometimes I could be intense.
Yeah.
I want to say something, but I mean,
You
yeah.
can say it. You can say it.
Yeah.
This is a safe space.
I'm really not trying to do that shit on stream, to be honest.
This is a
Yeah.
safe space. What do you have to say?
Nah, cause as soon as I say that shit, nah, I'm good. But yeah, definitely. I don't know. Like, it depends on like, I guess where somebody meets you, cause I don't know how you be meeting people like on Discord nowadays. But I guess from like if somebody was to talk to you in a chat, it'd be different for you if they like VC with you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm still trying to like think about that question, but I guess people misunderstand my communication skills and what I mean by alone time, because even though I have like a lot of friends and I get a lot of messages, I get a lot of DMs, and I'm very selective sometimes, or very distant sometimes. I can't really explain it, but I feel like I'm just a person, like, no matter what, I enjoy my space, and I need friendships that understand that I need my space, because if I was to be around people 24/7, I would be miserable. I would really be unhappy. And, like, I feel like text is so different compared to, like, actually being yourself, because in text I'm all hyper and I'm happy and I'm like, but like I feel like voice is so much better, face to face is better, but obviously there's a barrier because a lot of my close friends are far away, so that's just something some people have to deal with. But I feel like I'm very misunderstood because everyone's always assuming that, like, you have so much people in your messages and you're ignoring me, blah 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 blah. And it's not really like that. And if I do ignore someone, it's never intentional. It's just I'm so used to being isolated that I find comfort in it, basically. But yeah, now it's you guys' turn.
Man, bro, speaking of how meeting her for the first time, bro, I remember the first time I met her. I didn't want nothing to do with Shawnee.
Why?
Because the first time I met her in a Discord server, bro, this girl was going off on somebody, cursing him out in the server. I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, I was brand new to the server. I didn't know anybody. I was just sitting there, just watching it all go down. And then I said something that she replied to it. I'm like, oh hell no.
I
Yo,
felt that
guys,
on her.
let's be real. Let's be real. I used to always be arguing with somebody in some kind of server. Like, I was always arguing for no reason.
Yeah, she
Man.
always arguing, bro.
It's
But
so crazy to me, right? Like, cause like she says she don't text people back and shit. I swear, like anybody that even knows, like I feel like you be talking more when you text, like in the chats and shit, than you talk when you actually on PC. To be honest, like half of the shit, like the half of the amount of time you be talking in chat, I definitely don't be hearing you saying all this shit in VC.
I mean, you're right, but it's selective. Like, in group chats, it's different because everybody's talking about so much different things, and I can join into the conversations. You know what I mean? But when it's like on VC and I'm like brainstorming of what to say, or sometimes I'm tired and I just don't have much to say. Like, it's different. You just have to catch me in a time where I talk a lot, because y'all know I talk a lot when I want to. You just have to catch me in a moment like that, or like I'm just getting to become a more quiet person nowadays, but I don't know. It's just like I said, maybe it's just a part of adulthood, I guess. I don't know.
when it's gonna hit me,
When it's gonna hit you? Never. And by the
bruh.
way, what I'm doing is I have my crystals and I'm making crystal rings. Like, I have one on my ring finger. Can y'all
Yeah,
see
your
it?
crystals. I still have yours.
Really? Oh, I remember
I
those.
have,
Didn't I
yeah,
I
I
made some
have
for
both of
y'all?
them. You gave me the tiger's eye, and then you gave me the blue one. The blue one lost its coloring. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Really? Yeah, that's what happens with crystals over time. Hold on a second.
Yeah, my mom still has hers that you gave.
She likes it still. Does she
Yeah,
remember me?
she probably. She actually brought you up a time before.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She probably like, where's that bitch? Okay. Now let me pull up the next question. Okay, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Hmm.
Uh,
I can remember
uh,
mine off the back, like.
That
that's really
Hmm.
hard to decide.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah, yeah.
okay, I enjoyed waking up and sneaking downstairs to watch Adult Swim, the robot chicken.
Oh,
Or
bruh.
huh?
I said, bruh.
Robot Chicken used to fucking kill me back in
I
the day.
know.
It was amazing,
It was funny, or like
bro.
um
Now that we're older and we watch Robot Chicken now we seeing all this violence. We're like, what the fuck?
exactly. But I think besides that, it's kind of hard because my childhood was interesting, but I guess getting to spend time with my younger brother, because I'm the middle child, and I mentioned before that I only live with a couple brothers. So when I was younger, my little brother always looked up to me. I was a bit mean to him sometimes, but we had like a good bond over video games. We would always play Mario Kart together, or like Pitfall, all the oldies. And it's like, looking back at it now, I really cherish that, because he's like 17 now, and I can never get him to play any type of video games to save my life. And
Oh no, he ain't gonna
it hurts
be
my
playing
feelings
nothing with
because
you.
like when you're, and I don't know if that's how teenage boys are, but like it kind of hurts because I wish I wasn't so mean to him when I was younger. Because looking back at it now, I'm about to move out on my own, and our relationship could have been better maybe if I was nicer to him. That's why if you have any siblings and you have grudges against them, sometimes it's just not worth it. It's really not. Because like, I'd give anything to go back and fix our relationship. Like, it's okay now. It's not like anything bad, but like, he's really antisocial. You know what I mean? So like, it's
The shutting.
yeah. But what about you guys?
Oh, favorite childhood memory? Oh, my favorite childhood memory is these two are like my two best friends. I mean, they're like my brothers because I've been with them for so long. Yeah, my brothers like as a kid, as growing up, like I would always hang out with them. Like it'd probably be like not a weekend or not a month that I wouldn't even talk to them on the phone or some shit. Or we'd probably be somebody over somebody's house. Feel me? Like just growing up. I remember um we was all in my basement. I think we was on the Wii and shit. We was playing and we was kids that day. I don't know, not Mario Kart, but we was on
Mario.
the we was either playing, I think we was playing, we stayed up playing Super Mario Bros. And then it ended off like Kirby.
Smash Bros, bro.
Not Smash Bros, like Super Mario Bros. Don't you know like it's like traditional Mario type game type shit.
Mario 64?
Not 64, it was on the Wii, not that old. Like nah.
Oh, that old. Oh, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, like Super Mario Bros.
The 2D scroller.
Oh, I know that game. Oh, that
was memories. Pretty much like we stayed up all night on that. We had a blow up bed and it was like the TV in the basement, and then we stayed up all night. And then when the sun came up, we got all excited. Like I don't know, like for us, like staying up the whole night was big
exactly. Oh my gosh, it was like some sort of accomplishment to stay up till like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, like and when we saw daybreak, we all just got hyped and shit. Like.
Or like, you ever just pretend to be sleeping when you know you're not supposed to be awake?
It's like every kid now.
I definitely did that shit to my mother back fucking day. I would feel her kiss me on my forehead and close the door.
She'd be like, I'm not on that damn phone. You got school in the morning.
Oh God.
Okay, the next question I received is, what is your... Ooh, let me see.
Wait a minute. I didn't even talk about mine.
I thought you did.
No, he did.
Bro, you see how she just did you?
I'm sorry. No, continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead, JJ. You know I wouldn't talk to you like that.
Yeah, all right. So my favorite childhood memory is probably with my older sister. Basically, my older sister's not my life anymore. She was taken away by her mother because she got into a fight with my father. She used to live with me. I only knew her for like about 5 years of my life, and then she went to go live with her mother. She would always play with me. She taught me how to play basketball a little bit. I'm ass at it now, but still. We would play wrestle. She won for some reason. And then she helped me out. She helped me out when I was little. Like, had trouble studying, had trouble with some boys. She came over there, knocked them off the head.
That sounds like great memories, honestly. I was
It was
smiling
a
at the
great memory.
I was smiling at the wrestling part because it reminded me of something.
Yeah, my older sister was pretty great back then. I only see her like I think I see her like 3 times in my life right now. Last time was at Thanksgiving, and that was something. Ugh.
Yeah, that's like the same thing with my older brother. The last time I seen him was um the last time I saw him was when I was 15. It's kind of crazy. And he lives in Florida, and I was just there the other day.
You try to visit him?
He doesn't seem like he wants to be a part of our lives. You know, maybe it's because he's an adult and we went so long without seeing each other that he just doesn't feel the need to reach out. Or maybe it's not like that, but I have his number. I feel like when I go back to Florida this year, because I'm going to be in Florida in a couple months, I'm probably going to reach out to him. It's going to be
What you doing in
awkward.
Florida?
Just vacation.
Oh.
Okay, the next question is, what's an insult that you've received and that you're proud of? An insult.
You sound like a man at any
I
time.
feel like an insult that actually makes me proud of receiving is that I'll never get anywhere in life because I'm from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica, and you know our culture can be very strict or like have these standards on us. And when I told my family I wanted to pursue an art degree, they weren't very supportive, and they were just like, what is art gonna do you? Like, you're not good at art, you know, all sorts of bullshit. And then, like, I didn't listen to anybody. I continued my art. I opened up my own business on my own. Like, no help. I invested almost $2,000 while in school and doing other stuff too. And I started up my own graphic designing business. And I never really let anyone get in the way. And even though it wasn't like anything that was blowing up super fast or like super crazy popular, I could like look back in life and say like I actually did it, you know. So I guess I'm really proud of myself because I believed in me at the end of the day. And look how my ring's coming along. Okay, your turn,
Yeah,
guys.
so I received that.
Forget what was the question again?
Basically,
What's that insult that? Oh my bad.
What's an insult that you've received in life, but is actually a compliment to you?
Damn. Wait.
Guess that
Yeah, that's a deep ass question. Who the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I guess because like the only one that I could think of is like that I'm stubborn. I can be stubborn and shit. I don't know. Like, I guess most people wouldn't notice about me unless they, I guess, like got into an argument or debate about me or about some shit. But with me, I never really I don't know, bro. Like, one thing I can definitely say about myself that I definitely don't. I definitely don't. Trying to like think about the right phrase for like. I definitely don't bend over like for my goals or something that I believe in, like something like that. Like, I can definitely say to that I definitely will like see some shit through to the end, and I definitely won't see shit some my way, but I see it one way. So
Yeah.
that's like probably the only insult I can think of that I take as a compliment, bro.
No,
You know.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Honestly, that's something I've always noticed about you, and that's what I admire the most. What about you, JJ?
I would think about an insult. I would probably say being called crazy.
Why?
Mainly because, in my opinion, someone can't be interesting if they don't have a little crazy in them. Like, you can't just be a bland guy that just comes out of nowhere. You gotta set an example for yourselves. You gotta you gotta be a little crazy. And when you're a little crazy, most people won't mess with you. You gotta be that sort of light of crazy that someone's gonna respect, but they also won't mess with you. Like I'm not saying go into like someone's house or go into someone's conversation out of nowhere and saying curse words, cursing them out. But like, show them that you're not someone to trifle with.
I'm crazy in my own way, so I agree with that.
Yeah, you real crazy.
Who says I'm real crazy? What? I don't know
I
what
say
to
you real
do.
crazy.
Why am I real crazy? Explain.
You have your moment.
Like what?
Mm,
You can say it.
no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. You have no dirt
But
on
I
me.
do remember there were times when you got crazy.
Probably. That's if someone crosses me. That's different. I'm nice until you cross me. If you cross me, then I'm getting my revenge on you.
Getting her revenge.
Dang, because I'm like, when is a time where I've seen her go off the deep end? The only time I think of is that Among Us game. We can't never play Among Us again, bro.
Yeah, that game was too much. Like,
You calling them
I was
sexist?
literally pissed off at that game the whole time. Like the whole time. I was cussing that guy out from the top to the bottom, and I left, and I was like, "Fuck all of y'all. I don't care."
Bro, but it was crazy because most of the time you were the imposter.
Yeah, but like they're voting me off because I was a girl. Literally, sometimes I would not kill. I was AFK in the cafeteria, and the guy voting me off for no reason. Like why?
That was fast talking me, bro. Like I was not used to know that man was fast talking the hell out of me. But
And he
yeah,
talking about
Oh no.
fuck you, and then he apologized to me. I said go to hell. I don't care. Remember that? All right.
that shit.
He's talking
Yeah, we
about
can't play
that's
that.
toxic. No, I'm playing that again. I don't care. All right.
That shit.
Next question.
That was great.
Oh, these questions are deep. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm ready to hear some deepness.
What's the best relationship advice you can give?
Nope, don't come with me with that.
Oh, thank you for the thank you for the follow, Just Logan. Wait, Just Logan.
She did get deep shit, huh? Fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm in a really good mood. What's your worst pet peeve? Okay, I'll answer the relationship question after, but my worst pet peeve is when someone's in my space too much, like extremely clingy to the point I can't breathe, I don't have my own space. You know, it really bugs me because, like I said, I'm a person who likes my own space, and if someone's triple texting me saying, why aren't you talking? Why aren't you talking? That bothers me the most. Like, that is not going to make me want to talk to you at all. Like, I don't have the energy for that. That's the truth. Oh, look. I finished my ring, guys. Look. Isn't it cool?
Nice.
It's cute, right?
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a second. There's a delay, and I gotta wait a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, that follow really scared me. About,
Which one?
From Just Olgun. Cause the notification just came across the screen like. All right, but the relationship question. What's the best relationship advice you can give? Oh damn. I think. Dang, I'm stumped. Y'all help me out.
I definitely say
Help you out.
Okay.
I definitely say the best relationship advice that I could give somebody is to be raw, to be honest, to not when
Be
it
a
comes to a
hoe.
relationship, don't be prideful. Like don't be prideful in a relationship, like type shit. Cause for me in a relationship, it's like both of y'all come happy and y'all like create something new like together, right? Like we're there to support each other, like in the person's lowest and highest point and shit and everything. And it's like in our lives, it's like it's certain emotional barriers we set up, right? Because it's like when we get hurt, like we get stronger from that pain, but like we set up these barriers so that shit will happen again. Like I feel like in a relationship type shit, like you should like I mean no like just be like show person your whole self, like that self that you really don't let that like you don't show people, even some of the people that's closest to you, that
Mm-hmm.
person. And when it comes to like in a relationship, to like don't let pride get in the way. Like if y'all had a fight, some shit like that, like you feel me? Like you gotta reach out, like you gotta put your heart on the fucking table, like you gotta put your heart on the table, shit like that. I feel like I feel like that's the best thing you could do because it's like if you lose that person, you won't really know what you lost until that shit is gone. So definitely don't just leave that shit off with any regrets. You feel me?
Damn, you hit the nail on the head. Oh, shit. No, I completely agree with you. If I had to give advice, um, patience and compromise. And I say that because I realize a lot of people in today's society, I feel like everyone's rushing to be in a relationship because they don't want to be alone. But I feel like if you want to be in a relationship just because you don't want to be alone, you're going into a relationship for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? Like, they jump into relationships without healing themselves or like learning about patience and compromise. And not only that, but like another important thing in relationships is learning your partner's love language, because sometimes people go into relationships for physical reasons, right? For love language, you have physical touch, you have words of affirmation, you have what acts of service, you have receiving gifts, quality time, right? Those are five, and I feel like you can't selfishly go into a relationship and not study your partner's love language. And like, what if my love language is my love language is words of affirmation, right? You can't show your love for me by giving me gifts 24/7. Like, what about the words of affirmation part of it? You know what I mean, guys? It's like you have to figure out what your partner wants, because it's not just about you anymore. It's about the both of you and strengthening your connection with each other. And like, the biggest thing is patience, trust, and compromise. Like, if you can't compromise for your partner and learn patience with them, your relationship is not gonna work out. Because as much as some people don't want to hear it, some people are way too jealous or like get inside their head too much, and that causes unnecessary arguments. Like, all you guys gotta do is sit down and communicate, maybe like a weekly thing, or like every couple of days just checking on your partner and say like, figure out what you can do better in the relationship, or like talk over any arguments before bed, stuff like that, because you're just gonna let, like, me personally, I have an anxiety disorder, for instance, and I know that my mind races like crazy when I don't get reassurance. And if I feel like I'm transparent with my emotions and the feelings I'm telling someone, and they're still not listening to me, I'm gonna feel like they don't care about me, and I'm gonna distance myself. That's just how I am. But I also know that's the worst part of my personality. I feel like I have to work on the most. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, do I make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
he makes sense to me mainly because I was there.
Yeah, like, um one thing I notice is that in this society specifically, a
Mm.
lot of men or people, when they go through their first heartbreak, like, they completely learn to shut themselves out instead of like being emotionally connected to people, and they're just like, oh, being emotional is stupid, like, you're just gonna get yourself hurt, like, don't be emotional, don't be this and that. And like, I've had people in my life tell me I'm too emotional or I shouldn't be this and that, but I've never, although sometimes I can be closed off, I've never purposely tried to be numb, because being numb is the worst feeling, honestly. And not only that, but I feel like um everyone's trying to be that way, you know what I mean? Like, why would you want to purposely be numb when this world is already evil and cold, you know what I mean, guys? It's just like and not enough people understand the concept of love or like how to love specifically because they're always shutting people out. So I feel like by forcefully trying to be this person you're not because of heartbreak, I know it's easier said than done, but like I just feel like that's just not the right thing to do. Everyone heals differently, but specifically that's the reason why I am not like that, is because people will turn the qualities they love the most about you against you eventually. Like, because they feel guilt inside themselves and they have no other reason to ghost you or like dislike you, they'll bring up your worst qualities and say, oh, you're too clingy, or you're this and that, when really it's their guilt talking. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, relationships are definitely something that's, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on what relationship is like, but I definitely think it's something that you learn from, like, I don't know, emotions, bro. Yeah, emotions. But I don't know if I'm like emotional. Like, I would definitely say, like, when it comes to something like that, I definitely feel like I either show it or I speak it, like, or something. Like, I show like how I feel, I talk about it, like I connect with the person. That shit makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I definitely did learn, like, I guess, bro, learn to be vulnerable. I did definitely learn to be like that. Like, and that's how you gotta be in a relationship to some point. Because with that person, you're supposed to let your armor fall off, like, in a figurative sense, though. In a figurative sense. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, around that person. You said what?
No, continue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like around that person, you feel me? Whoever person you're in a relationship with, you're supposed to take off like that armor, and I guess I had to learn how to take that shit off again. 'Cause I've had it on for like quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, for those out there, if you're emotionally unavailable, or you don't or you don't want to compromise, or like you have trust issues, please do not get into a relationship. I mean that, because there's really good people out here like me who gets their heart broken. Like, I got my heart broken years ago, and still now I'm still trying to heal for bullshit that people put me through, because I'm too good, I'm too nice for my own good, and that's gotten me in a lot of trouble. Like, all I ask is that sometimes I choose the shittiest people, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe it has to do with what I feel like I deserve. But honestly, some of y'all can't even handle the bare minimum. I'm not even gonna lie. Am I wrong, guys? Like, they'll complain about the bare minimum. Like, how you gonna complain because I asked you to pay for my food? Like, how you gonna make it into a relationship? Like, how are you
talking
gonna...
about?
Like, I'm saying, like... so,
Who are you? It's just like the bad worst content. Contact.
huh?
Yo,
How you gonna get mad just because I asked you to pay for my food?
I'm saying, like, I'm giving an example, like how some people will be like, oh, I want my man to like pay for my food, or like give me your attention 24/7, right, or like
right?
or like communicate or tell me where he's going or something. And then they know about your standards. They know the bare minimum. Like, it's literally stuff you should do in a relationship. And then they get into a relationship. And I'd be like, bro, you're asking for too much, y'all. I can't take this. You doing too much. Like,
Oh no.
come on now. Like, if I wanted to fuck with a little ass boy, I didn't mean like that. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not like immature. Like, if I want to meet...
Yo, she said she wanted a big ass man, bro. You heard
No,
her?
don't take me out of context. Like, If I wanted
You're
to,
the one that took your stuff out of
if I
context.
wanted to mess with someone immature, you have Tinder for that. You got a hella places for that. Like,
Not on
real
Megal?
I don't know.
no. But anyways, I hope y'all take our advice because it's really real and it's true stuff. Okay?
Get mad. I have to pay him for my meal.
Speaking
Bro,
of
that shit had me. That shit had me like little step. That like, huh?
when am I not random is the real question.
Just came out of nowhere.
How do y'all how do y'all feel about hold on, my mind blanked. Give me a second.
Pull out the script.
Alright, how do y'all feel about guys, give me some questions, give me some ideas. My brain is fried.
I thought you already had them.
Okay, fine, I'll use it. I just don't want to use all questions from here. You know what I mean?
How many do you even have?
A lot. Okay.
Bruh.
Okay. So, it's gonna get deep, so prepare. What lesson took you the longest to unlearn? Alright.
Damn, that's a good one, bro.
Honestly.
I guess for me, the longest lesson I took to unlearn is not everyone's out to hurt me. Because I have a tendency where I get in my head sometimes, and if I feel like I said, I have an anxiety disorder, and like it's hard to explain exactly what an anxiety disorder is or how I feel, but I know that sometimes I will get in my head, and if someone it's okay, so you have something called cognitive distortion with an anxiety disorder, and what it does is like it makes your thoughts irrational sometimes times 3. So like, for instance, if someone knows I don't like being left on red, but they leave me on red, but not intentionally, my mind is automatically gonna race to say, oh, they hate me, they left me on red or something, and then I'm gonna be hurt on the inside, and then when I'm hurt, I close myself out from the world. So I feel like the longest thing it took me to learn was to have healthy coping mechanisms, because I've lost good people in my life, like good friends, by acting like no one cares about me, you know what I mean? Because I had friends in front of me the whole time that cared about me, but I was so caught up in my own head that I eventually pushed them away, because in reality, no one wants to be around that 24/7. No one wants to be around someone that's like, you hate me, you hate me, you hate me all the time, you know what I mean? So it took me a while to realize that I'll be okay, and even if I have one friend, 2 friends, I know there's always someone out there that cares for me, and that I need to relax, basically. It's easier said than done, but that's something I have to tell myself every single day, because it's really a horrible feeling when you have good friends in front of you, but you still can't feel loved enough. Does that make sense? It's like, I'm being selfish right now. Why do I feel like no one cares about me when I know that's not true? So, like, it's still a lesson I'm trying to unlearn, but I'm happy with where I am right now in terms of friendships and everything.
The lesson, it's like 2 that come to mind, but I'll say one. Like, I guess like the longest lesson that took me like to unlearn, like that's I don't think that's a lesson, but it's like that. Not everybody that I meet like dislikes me and shit like that. Like it's similar to you in a way, like cause like I got ADHD and shit. I think pretty some like people that know me know that, but
Yeah.
I think for the people that met me like when I'm like an adult probably wouldn't know if I wasn't close to you and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I got ADHD and shit, and I wasn't able to control it as well as I am like today, to this day, bro. Like I wasn't able to control it well to this day.
Mm-hmm.
So I grew up like I don't know, like I think most of my childhood and shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, when I was in middle school and shit, people didn't really like me. I mean, God bless that I had my brothers and shit and my close friends. God bless that. But yeah, people didn't really fuck with me growing up and shit like that. I never really took it to heart. You feel me? Like I really never took it to heart. Like I mean, I feel like my mind was like today, my mind is always on something. But back then, I feel like I always had a clear mind. Like I wasn't so caught up in my head and
Yeah.
shit. So I never like. I guess it really just went past me and shit.
Mhm.
And then
I would have beat them
it-
bitches up, but I'm sorry.
yeah, but yeah, like in high school and shit, like I don't want to get a little bit too deep, but yeah, in high school and shit, like when I start like when some shit happened, when I start getting in my head, like I feel like I had like a replay of my life. You feel me? Like I look back at everything leading me up to this point, shit like that, and I'm like, damn, like people just don't fuck with me, bro. Like people just don't fuck with me. Like they just don't fuck with me and
They
shit like
never
that.
fuck with the real ones.
Like they don't fuck with me and shit. And I guess like, and it's like every time I guess I had a falling out with somebody or some situation happened or something, that shit will always come to my mind. So I like be caught up thinking that shit that just happened, and then that shit will pop up and shit, and I'd be like, damn, like niggas just don't fuck with me
No,
and
don't
shit
say
like
that
that,
on
like
my
that.
stream, please, no.
Oh shit, my bad, my bad, my
It's
bad.
okay. It's okay.
My bad. Yeah, like I be just caught up like that, like right. But I eventually learned that it's not like that. Like I eventually learned it's not like that. Like it's some things in life, like it's some people that you're gonna lose on the way and stuff like that. And that's cool, but I think uh I learned that like last year. I swear 2021 was like probably
Worst.
like it wasn't the worst year of my life, but it was definitely
Not
a
wait one more
step
time.
forward. Like I felt like I definitely learned a lot that year, and that was one of the things I unlearned. Like not everybody dislikes me. It's just you feel me. I got a personality. Like it's 7 billion people, 7 billion different type of personalities.
Yeah.
Not everybody gonna like me for my personality. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That is what it is. But it's like, you feel me?
Guys, I have a random question.
Mm.
Are my shoulders buff?
Yes, they're both like a football player.
That is not what I thought you were gonna say, bro.
I was just staring at myself in my camera, and I'm like, not gonna lie, I'm kind of buff. I'm not gonna lie.
You got shoulders like a quarterback.
Stop. Don't hype
Listen,
me up.
I'm
Don't hype me up. Don't hype
saying
me up.
them
Don't hype me up.
shoulders,
Stop,
bro. It's
stop,
getting.
stop, stop, stop.
What's
All
he
right,
talking about?
all right, but I feel like people are just so life is
Weird.
confusing. Life is really confusing because let me tell you something, guys. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I got bullied a lot throughout school, right? All my life because I was underweight and I was always getting bullied. And there's just something about me. I guess people don't like. Maybe they don't like my vibe. I wasn't the kindest person at first, but I had my reasons. Obviously, everyone was being fucking mean to me all the time, so I wasn't gonna be nice. But like one thing I realized, the only time, the reason why I don't like getting compliments a lot physically is because no one really found me quote unquote attractive until like ninth grade when my body started changing, like my face started changing, and like the thirsty dudes in my grades were like, she kind of thick now. I'm not gonna lie, let me slide. And like at first, when I got that attention, I felt good about myself, and I'm like, finally a guy is finding me cute, finding me attractive, and I realized that's the wrong attention I could ever want because they made me feel so small or made me feel like I had to show myself I had to have a certain appearance for them to find me attractive. Do you know what I mean? And like I was even worried about friendships. I wasn't worried about friendships. I was just worried about my physical appearance 24/7. I was eating unhealthy. I was just a mess. And one thing I realized is that's not the kind of attention I want. You know what I mean? And I feel like the thing that makes me the happiest is when someone appreciates my personality for how it is, friendships or not. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
You're like, it's really not a compliment for me to be 24/7 for someone to talk about my body. It's really a turnoff for me, honestly. It's something that really bugs me. And then people are always like, be grateful. People find you attractive. Like, no. Like, because now I feel like I have to be a certain way for you to like me. And I shouldn't have to feel that way. Like, there should be no reason why I can't have a normal conversation with someone without them saying, Shawty, you kind of thick. Like, okay, and
Naughty a little bad.
that's not the point. But, like, that's another part of the reasons why I do not jump into relationships or I've had hard times in the past with relationships is because 95% of the time, and listen, I'm not generalizing, but 95 to 98% of the time, I would think a guy's interested in me. He'll literally go out his way to prey on my insecurities, prey on my, like, get close to me, knowing was a person who had my walls up. They'll purposely get close to me just for his own motive. And then they're the same people that go into their world and talk about, oh, my girl cheated on me, or my girl left me, or no one likes me. I wonder why they don't fucking like you. It's because you're a dog.
Fucking vultures.
Like, honestly, do you really think everything that happens is for no reason? Like, I'm not gonna lie, obviously, I didn't ask to get bullied, but I wasn't the best person back then either. I was very messy. I was kind of toxic. I'm not even gonna lie. So, like, don't make excuses for yourself. Like, so many men I see, they're talking about how their girl cheated on them 24/7, and then I'll watch them gaslight me in the same sentence, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, you see what I'm talking about? It's just like, don't push good people away. Don't push good people away, because then you're gonna go back in life and talk about how no one cares about you, no one loves you, and then you're gonna go attract shitty people. Like, everything happens for a reason. Everyone that comes into your life is here for a reason. Like, someone can either be a blessing to you or a lesson, or both. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if people are temporary, people come and go, but, like, in a way, their memories, or they rub off on you in some way, even if it's minor. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, I feel like no matter how much bad relationships you've been in or bad experiences, it's cliche, but they all shape who you are. So, like, I can't really say I regret meeting any of them. Did they hurt me? Yeah, but life goes on, and sometimes you can't even really blame people that hurt you, because they don't know what they want in their life or what they want to do with themselves, and they're dealing with their own stuff too, you know. So sometimes I guess I try to be more understanding with that. I guess it's hard for me to have grudges, is what I'm saying, because I feel like it's hard for me to judge someone, for instance, for, like, ghosting me, because I've done that before. Or, like, some things, it's like hypocritical of me, but in a way, it's like, I mean, when I ghosted people, it was for good reasons. I'm not gonna lie. I can't mention it on stream. But it's just like, I don't want to be hypocritical, you know what I mean? It's just, it's really hard for me to move on from people, which is why I have a hard time letting people in. Because I don't like turning my back on people, because it didn't feel good when people turn their back on me. So, like, when people shit on me and they're so disrespectful to me or they don't like me, I used to be really upset about it and really hurt. But then now I'm just like, it's your loss. Like, and not in a narcissistic way. It's like, it's literally your loss, because it takes a lot for me to walk away from someone. Like, I treat my friends so good that I know I'm a good friend. So if you're gonna sit here and treat me like shit, karma is a bitch. That's all I gotta say. So you're gonna go through your life with memories of me, remembering how good of a friend I was, and then you don't realize you deserve what you get sometimes. That's the truth. Like, you really deserve it sometimes. Yeah.
Um, I read this post the other day and shit like that. Like, I definitely like, I definitely like, I definitely think that you're attractive, like, but your essence, like, what's on the inside, like, I feel like that's what people like really value, really would value if they took the time to get to know you, not see you for your outside appearance. But I think
Mm-hmm.
your essence is was like, I don't know, like, I think that's what really attracts people to you, like, or at least people that get close to you, at least if they can see that. But it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like some of the shit that you went through in your life and shit I could relate to and shit like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I try to, I don't know, like, like the older you get, the wiser you get, huh? I don't know.
No.
I feel like you definitely in life, like, it's bad shit that really happen to people and shit like that. And
Mm-hmm.
um, like me, like, yeah, like I got bullied too, like from that ADHD. I felt like I was always like nice, like I was always nice. I mean, I think I still am nice, right? But I feel like like I'm not nice.
No, you suck.
See,
Obviously,
Captain.
you're nice. Yeah.
But yeah, like, but the world made me colder. Like the world made me colder. But I definitely do think like from pain can come beauty. Like it's certain things, it's certain people I wouldn't have met in my life, right? Like certain people, like I wouldn't have connected with you if I never went through that pain. I would have never like really vibe with Juice's music if I never went through that pain. I would never think the way I do. Like I don't know what, like if I didn't go through that, I don't know like the person I would be today, right? And it's like, I mean, it sucks, bro. Like I feel like the greatest lessons in our life come from some type of negative thing. Like as
Mm-hmm.
bad as it may sound, like I feel like the greatest lessons that we'll never like forget in our head come from like a bad experience, come from like something that terrible happened. But like
Mm-hmm.
it's up to us, like how we use that, right? Like it's up to us how we use that pain that was like inflicted upon us. Like we can either run from that pain or we can just learn from it, right?
Yeah.
Like I try to see every bad thing, every argument, every any bad thing. I try to see it as something I can learn from and like grow from. Cause I feel like that's what like I don't know, that's what life is about, bro. Like just growing as a person. Well, physically, mentally, spiritually, everything to be honest.
Yo, you be spitting that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, sorry. I was really digging what you said because I relate to you 100%. But we gotta move on to the next question now. Dang, we've been streaming for almost an hour already. What's the funniest memory that you have?
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
I got a real.
You wanna go first, JJ, since you haven't spoken in a while?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So it was a day like when I was younger. My family wanted to go skating. I am not very good at skating. Neither is my family. But my mom always bragged about herself. Oh, I was a really good skater when I was younger, and all that. You know
Mm-hmm.
how they always bragging about that, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we went to the skating rink. I was helping my siblings skate for the first time. I caught up to my parents pretty quickly when I was skating. My mom was gloating about how she was able to make turns pretty quickly, how she was able to do little tricks, and then she took a break. Right, she went up on the edges,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was still going, still trying to learn how to turn. I saw my mom. I turned away for a second. I hear a thud on the ground, and I turned around, and her butt was on the floor, and I started dying. All my family members saw it. She was bragging the whole entire day about her being so good at skating, and then she just falls out of nowhere. She wasn't moving; she was standing still.
That sounds just like me, honestly. Alright. Okay, I guess it's my turn. You guys have heard this story before, but I'll say it again.
Probably.
Once upon a time, badass Shanice decides to go to high school. And I'm like, I want to get fucked up in school one day. So, I go to my friend And I'm like, hey, yo, can you hook me up with the goodies? And she's like, I got you. So she just like, meet me in the cafeteria in the morning. So me, all hyped up, I walk to the cafeteria, shaking in my boots, cause I'm like, I'm about to get my ass beat. So I get to the cafeteria, I sit down. All I see is a big ass pan of brownies. Man, when I tell you, I was so excited. This is my first time ever getting high. And she's like, just take a brownie. And so I took out the whole brownie out of the pan, right? I didn't cut it up. I didn't do nothing. I ate the whole thing on an empty stomach, right? So then, fast forward to like, it didn't hit me at first. It was like 20 minutes. Nothing happened. So I'm like, I'm like, fuck this shit. So then I eat a piece more. And I walked to class. I was in philosophy class, I remember. And I sat down. And my friends are just funny as fuck. So I was laughing to begin with. But all I know is like, I'm laughing and I'm laughing and I'm laughing. And then I stop and I see like a couple of people staring at me. And I'm like, why the fuck is my classmates looking at me, you know? So then my teacher was like, Shanice, you're disrupting the class. So then I realized it hit me. I'm so bad at explaining stories. So basically, it hit me out of nowhere. And like, I started sweating. My heart was beating out of my fucking chest. And then tears started coming out my eyes because I was too fucking high. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do? I thought they laced me with like something else or some shit. So then my teacher, in the middle of him teaching, I got up out of my seat and I walked out the classroom. I didn't even say shit to him. I just walked out. And then I stood in the hallways for like a good few minutes panicking because like I was so high to the point where like my head felt like a bobblehead. The walls were moving. Like, my legs were jello. I couldn't breathe. It was just a mess. So then, I'm over here trying to walk to art class after. And then, I started to feel more high. So then, I held onto the wall outside of my classroom. And I'm like, how the fuck am I do this shit? And then, I walk into the classroom. My friend had to carry me into the classroom, actually. Yeah, my friend carried me into the classroom. I sat down. Wow, I was literally so high to the point I was blacking out literally the whole day. I told you guys that, right? But I sat down and I started shaking my legs. You know what people do when they have anxiety. And then, like, I don't know if this is what people do. Like, I didn't know if this was something people would do if they're always high. But I started crying and I started talking about how my mom don't like me and shit. And my classmates were looking at me like, this crazy ass bitch, what the fuck? And anyways,
Well.
I called my teacher over. I called the art teacher over, and I'm like, Miss, I don't feel good right now. She's like, what's the matter? And I was too high to answer, so I just put my head back down. And
Bruh.
then my two friends, the one who set me up, they're talking about, Shanice, calm down. You're getting us in trouble. Calm down. Like, the fuck you mean calm down? You gave me 2 edibles. So she pulls out a bag of gummy worms out of her purse, and she's like, here, eat some. I couldn't even eat how high I was. Like, that's how high I was. It was freaking insane. So then all I know is I ended up fainting in classroom, so they had to take me to the nurse. But in the nurse's office, the lady checked my temperature. I mean, not my temperature, my blood pressure. And she was like, your heart rate's 140/60. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I had coffee. They knew I was high as fuck. So then I texted my mom, and I'm like, Mom, please come get me. Someone drugged me at school. Obviously, I know I drugged myself, but like, I wasn't gonna go down. So I was like, Mom, someone drugged me. And she's like, stop your bullshit, Shanice. So I'm like, no, please help. I'm in the hospital. I got drugged, please. So then my mom calls my school panicking, and they tell her what happened. And she came to the school mad as fuck. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm getting my ass beat when I get home. So, like, can I talk about this on Twitch? Oh, it's too late now. But anyways, so then we ended up. She knew I was high. She knew I was high, and she had the audacity to talk about, we gotta take you to the hospital. Cause what if you die? Who dies from weed?
The way you were acting.
She took me to the hospital, and she had the audacity talking about, why are you acting like that? What do you mean? Why am I acting like that when I'm high off of 2 edibles? Like, how does that make sense? So I walk into the doctors, the hospital, I mean, and I'm like wobbling and walking slow motion or whatever. Listen, all I gotta tell you is I don't remember shit about that doctor's appointment. All I remember is me being in that room, them asking what happened, and I was gone for the rest of the day. And then her boyfriend called me on the phone, mad as hell, trying to cuss me out. And I ended the day by sleeping all day. And then I woke up still high. The end.
Only two edibles.
Only 2 edibles? That's how I know you don't get
Tolerance.
high
Her
like that.
tolerance.
2 edibles? That was too
She
much.
she had the
I had
good.
no, I had the good. That Cali shit had me thinking someone fucking laced me with angel dust or some shit. I really was like, my friends are up, but like,
Her tolerance had to be
would I
bad,
do it again?
bro.
Yes, but like, no, but I'll do it again.
Bro. This time it's only gonna take 1 edible.
Bro, I don't even want to
No,
say my
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie. I
Bro.
bought a $10 edible, and I was too traumatized from the story that it's still sitting in my drawer, and it's been 2 months. I'm not even joking.
Don't eat that.
I'm still
Don't
gonna
do
eat
not
it.
eat
I'm about
that.
to eat it. I'm about to eat it. It's candy. It's candy. Alright, but your turn.
Who turned? I forgot what the thing was.
No. You had already said this shit. I think I don't know, bro. Like, shit. Like, it's hard, bro. Cause like anybody that know me, I swear, like, I be laughing, like crying, like actual tears over some crazy shit, over some dumb shit.
You laugh like a fucking Windex bottle. I'm not even
bro,
joking.
Like,
you're like, well, that's how you
bro,
sound.
my laugh change every year, bro. I'm telling people, but I don't know if my story not that great as hers, but like I remember this time, like when I was young, I would have these boys in church that I would like hang out with and shit and everything, right? And I don't know how the fuck I don't know how I found it. I don't know how I found the video. It was this video, right? Called Sesame Street on Crack. I remember laughing at that so hard that like tears would come out my eyes. It's like I felt like that was one of the times in my life I was about to die. Like it's like you can die from laughing. I felt like I was about to die, so I had to run. I had to run down the hall.
Those are the best laughs. Oh my god.
I had to run down the hall like my stomach, bro. The laughs where your stomach be hurting, bro.
You just hear him in the hallway running, laughing.
I had to run down the hall because I'm like, yo, if I keep listening to this, I'm going to die of laughter, bro. Like, I'm going to die. I was holding my stomach while holding the wall, and I had to run down there, bro. Because I'm like, yo, I can't keep hearing this. Like, I feel like I'm about to die. Like, I feel like I was not breathing, bro. It's one of them last words, like, you was crying, and then, like, you stopped hearing sound from me, bro. Like, my breath was gone, bro. My breath is gone. That's, like, the funniest thing I can, like, remember. I can remember, bro.
The funniest thing I can remember was ending the stream.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna lie, like thinking about this just reminded me of when I went on the worst date of my fucking life a couple years ago. Like this was before I met any of y'all. Tell me why this man had the audacity to pick me up in the back of McDonald's.
Huh?
I heard some scary shit in my day, but
he was like, "Oh, I'm trying to take you out." I'm like, "Okay, where are you trying to take me?" He didn't want to pick me up at my own house. This man pulled up in the back of a bootleg McDonald's, and he picks me up, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm probably gonna get kidnapped at this point." And I'm like, so where we going? This man takes me to his fucking house. And that was the first and last time I ever went on a date.
2 years ago?
No, I'm kidding. I went on dates after that, but that was so long ago. I don't even remember. It was like more than 3 years ago. More than 3 years ago. But I have too many stories. All right, next questions. Ew, why you sound like that? All right. Ooh, guys, I got good questions for you. What's the most pain in? Oh shit, I don't know if I want to talk about that. All right. How would you describe the feeling of being in love in one word?
Oh my gosh.
Stupid.
If I could describe it, it would be a roller coaster. A roller coaster. Because you never know what the fuck is going on, but you're just there for the ride.
I don't even know. Like on some real shit, like the only like I would say like because I've only ever was like in love with like one girl in my life, like, and that shit was not a good experience. So I don't even know if that's what love is really like. You feel me? Like I don't know if that's what love is really like.
Yeah. Love is beautiful. Love is sweet.
I definitely haven't like experienced that type of love yet. So
Oh, I have a good question. Oh my gosh. Okay. For my friends out there, everyone viewing, describe me in a couple words or in a sentence. Or you could describe me in a paragraph. Don't matter.
Paragraph.
It don't matter. Just describe me. Like, so the viewers can get to know me. You could be raw, you could be real. I don't really care. But it's just how it is.
Well, this is gonna take a minute.
Take a minute. Oh no.
shit. Cause I don't know. Like I don't know if I want to like. I don't want to feel like. Feel a little too cheesy or
Just
Cringy.
be
something like
real.
that.
Just be real. Both of you guys can be real. Like, I've known y'all for like more than a year now, so I feel like you should get a.
She about to know me in a year and like 2 months, bro.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of side of you.
I definitely like if like truth. There we go.
Okay.
If I was deciding you one word, I would say that. I would say that because I feel like you definitely like I guess it took that I really got to know you, that I got to I got to really see your true nature. Like, cause it's different from when you first meet somebody for the first time, right? Or you get to know somebody and then you close to that person. I say my experience with you, like, you help me like see things that you feel me that I definitely didn't see before. Help me realize some things and shit like that. Like I already had told you this before, but yeah, like you helped me. I feel like as a person, it's like you're like the best supporter for somebody, but you're also the person that will be real with somebody and tell somebody something. Like as it's weird. Like it's weird. I'm trying to make it up as I go, but like yeah, like I feel like you're like a genuine person, and like it's not like many people that I meet that are like that. You feel me? Like people that's like real, like I don't want to say down to earth, but like genuine people, like a raw person. That makes sense to people. Makes sense to y'all.
Aw, that means a
Yeah, I'm
lot.
getting it.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I try to be as real as I can, and like y'all seen my bad sides, like my really bad sides. But
Yeah,
like
Among Us game.
overall,
I've seen a lot of sides.
Overall, I feel like I'm very supportive and caring about everyone around me. Your turn, JJ.
When it comes to words, there's only a little few that I can honestly say about you, and I'm not gonna lie to you. A real, honest, crazy, fun
I'm not
bitch.
crazy. Oh my gosh, how am I crazy? But okay, be honest. How in the world am I crazy?
You were crazy the first time I met you. Don't even ask.
Why? Cause I cussed someone out. They deserved it.
You not only that, you good girl.
think she slipped and fell the first time I met her.
What?
It's one of her
Yeah.
stories.
Speaking of that, I want to show y'all something. Hold on, for my
So
stream.
Slipping and falling. I mean, I could
Yeah,
see
I
her
was
doing that.
wearing roller skates. I have a video. Look at this. Look,
nah,
look,
And I was never shown
look. Watch
this.
this.
she sent me that.
No. Wait, can y'all see it? Let me play it again.
Nope,
Look
I
at me
remember
dancing.
that video. I remember that video. She sent me that. Oh no, she told me to look at her snap when
Wait,
she
why am I
posted it.
wearing the same hair in the? That's so fucking weird. But
Oh my!
anyways,
Oh, I did. There. Oh, I remember that. You sent that to me in a snap before,
yeah. But
Yo,
I have another
and
one.
I said to myself, "That's what you get for wearing fucking roller skates in the fucking house."
What? Uh. Okay. What is your most toxic trait that you can admit to? My most toxic trait.
Hmm.
I'm never toxic, so I can't answer that question.
Ooh, let's stop the cap.
Okay. My most toxic trait. Okay. Sometimes I guess sometimes I can be a little bit petty.
Let's add a little bit more to that.
I'm not even that petty. I feel like if you fuck me over, then okay, fine. Not petty. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Okay, what would you guys think my most toxic trait is from a different perspective? And you can be honest.
Hmm. No, I say petty.
sure.
Petty how though?
Like,
I'm
I
trying to
remember.
think of that. That shit is a question, huh? Like, um, most toxic trait. Fuck. Damn. That's a good one.
I'm never toxic, so like y'all can't even answer good.
It's the fact that we know you've been toxic. It's just that the fact we don't remember.
like shit. I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't really. Nothing come to mind. Nothing come to mind. To be honest, like only thing I can think of is that Among Us game. But I've never like. Like I don't know. Like I've never like seen her like mad. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like I never seen that side. Like that crazy side that you be talking about. I know that she's like intense, but like I don't know. Like I haven't like seen anything like that. Like I haven't really seen any toxic traits. Like
I'm intense. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like but that's you. Like I see it as a good thing. Like I see it as a good thing. Like most people, I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not.
I see it as a good thing. Like, a little fight.
Okay, if you want
Rest
me to
of
be honest, I get annoyed easily on the inside, but I never really show it. Sometimes I just don't like people or like things, and I don't really show it much, which is why you never see me mad. I hide it good, but like there's specific times where like JJ've seen me cussing people out, or like for
you
those
really
who's
wanted to beat a bitch's ass.
yeah, or like someone who's done me really, really wrong, and then I'm ranting about how I wanna like what I wanna do in their DMs. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna really go into details, but like I remember the most I'm not gonna say the most fucked up thing I've done, but like I remember someone played me and I was like, you know what? No. Remember the whole Quinn situation?
You talking about the girl just because you were nice to her one time, she
Yeah,
thought you
listen.
liked her, and then she started buying you shit?
I can't help when people fall in love with me. Like, how is that my fault? Like,
She's ugly as fuck.
don't bash
That's
people's
wild.
beauty. Don't do that. No. She basically fell in love with me and decided to try to ruin my life. So I had to do a little something.
I'm sorry, but she was annoying.
Yeah, I'm not really petty unless you get on my bad side. If you get on my bad side, then
God bless you.
God. He said, "God bless you." I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. I'm a little bit crazy, but not really. All right, next story. I'm overall very sane, actually.
No one said you
I literally
weren't.
cannot figure out no
You
toxic
called
trait
me
about
crazy
myself.
3 times. What do you mean?
Well, I didn't say you were insane.
What is
And I
that?
say that
I never said you were insane.
No. Sorry, the follow notifications scare the fuck out of me. Thank you, Terrell, for the follow. Listen, it's really loud in my ear, so I was looking at my phone and all I hear is that music. But
Well, you have
I have
a
to
notification
ask
that comes up when
somebody.
someone follows you now.
yes, this is nice. Thank
I
you
would
for
have
following.
somebody to tell me that shit. That shit was good. I can't even answer that question
Okay,
myself.
another question is, fuck, damn. These questions are too deep. I don't know if I want to answer this. Okay, guys, this is a simple but deep question. Admit something.
What?
Thank you, Terrell. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can reply back real quick. 1 second. Oh. All right, yeah, I said admit something, like a.
What? I don't
Well, I'm
know.
so confused with what you're asking here.
Like,
Okay,
admit
admit,
what?
like, it could be a secret, it could be like anything. I'll go first. Okay, I admit that.
You admit that.
Relax, wait. I admit that I get. I admit that I used to get bored of people really easily.
That's wild. Got bored of
I was one of those
people.
people.
And nothing would keep my interest. Not a damn thing. I'm not like that anymore, by the way. But yeah.
Wild.
Anyways, your turn.
That's this shit is
A
drawing.
secret. Who the fuck send me these damn questions, bro?
It's just random mix.
It's the first podcast, bro.
All right, we can change the question. Let's do something.
No. We're doing this one.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
No. I have a better question for everyone. How are you?
Bruh.
How are
I'm
you?
okay.
You're just okay?
I'm alright, yeah.
I'm ecstatic, bro. I'm 20 years old. One more year so I can
Finally
drink my life
20,
away.
guys. Yesterday was my best friend's birthday. These two are my
Oh
best
God.
friends. Oh my gosh.
I survived another year as a black male.
Yeah.
You're black?
Yeah.
If you, okay, I'm about to kick you out of my stream if you ask that question again.
What?
You're black? No.
Bro, I thought this man was white the whole time, though. I'm not
No.
going to.
How am I? I don't know how I am. I'm not sad
Definitely.
or happy. I'm just no. I'm really happy that I have support and love from everyone here. Like Twitch. Listen, the reason why I started Twitch is because I mentioned I have an anxiety disorder and I have social phobia. What that means, agoraphobia. So what that means is I have a fear of the outside world sometimes. Like I used to have trouble going in the car, like because like anytime I would go to drive, I would feel like I'll get into a car accident or something, or like I would basically feel like no matter what, I'm in danger. And like I couldn't go to an event without panicking, and like grocery stores were the worst situations for me. And like I went, the thing is, it was manageable because I had people by my side for like so long in my life. Like I felt safe with people around me. And then when my best friend left for college, I was on my own. So I had to get medication for that. And I feel like being on medications changed my whole entire personality, right? But Twitch is the one thing that's helping my anxiety and like helping me become more social. Like it's not just about streaming for me. Like I'm able to connect with you guys, and I would have never thought I would do something like this years ago because even stuff like this used to trigger me, and I would panic, like thinking the thought of being around even 7 people, for instance, or like even one person, I couldn't do it. And the fact that I'm able to do it, like I'm growing by the day, is just something that really makes me extremely happy. But like, I feel like that being said, it is my anxiety is a barrier for a lot of situations. It's it's kind of sorry, I'm stuttering now. It's held me back from a lot of situations, but I'm still like I'm proud of myself is what I'm trying to say. Does that make sense? Hello?
Oh, I'm
We're still
here.
here. We're just
Yeah.
letting you talk.
Like
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
like how I talk too fast or I stutter sometimes when I my brain is like da 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 da. But like I really couldn't be happier to be doing this, even if it's just one person or like a million people. Like you guys wouldn't really fully understand it unless you're in my shoes. But like, it's a really good feeling, honestly. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know. I say I'm okay because I don't know. I don't mean to get to like too depressing and shit like that. It's I don't know. Like, nowadays it's like it's rare when I like feel like true happiness, if that makes sense to anybody. It's
Mhm.
like you can smile, you can laugh and shit like that, but that don't necessarily mean you happy and shit.
Mhm.
Um, I feel like last year I was definitely like I was definitely well, the beginning of last year. Let me say that shit. Beginning of last year, I felt like I was definitely like I guess taking like a path that I like didn't want to. Like I
Mhm.
guess I wasn't like really happy then. Like I was like getting sad in a way. Like
Mhm.
it's weird, but I feel like I don't know like. I feel like in 2021, I definitely like. I feel like I healed in a way. Like I healed in a way, and like
Mhm.
I don't know. Like it's like I'm in the middle. Like it's like shit not really good, but things ain't really bad. Like it's I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I don't know. I feel like numb sometimes.
Mhm.
I'm I'm alright. Like things aren't great, but things could be worse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're at
Hey.
least not in a super bad state like how you once were. And like one thing I really appreciate about you guys is that you're actually speaking up about your feelings. Do you know what I mean? Because like
Hmm.
as a black woman, as a Jamaican black woman, it's extra hard to talk about mental health in our culture, and you know that. It's like they see it as taboo, or like when they were younger, they didn't really experience like openness like this, so they never really had support. So like the fact that like people are coming together and talking about their feelings, it really makes me happy. That's one of the reasons why I'm going into clinical psychology, is for reasons like that. Like I openly am able to talk about my anxiety disorder without feeling like there's something wrong with me. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
and like I really appreciate you guys and your feelings and all that. Like, just genuinely thank you.
Did you drop your mic?
I thought, yeah, I heard something.
What
So,
the fuck was?
Yeah, I don't
sorry
know.
guys, but I just one thing about you guys, one thing about me. Like, let me see if I can show y'all. Uh, okay. So the way I heal and I get better is the self care planner. So the self care planner is basically a book. Like, if you don't can't afford therapy or like wait, one second. Actually, one second, guys. One second. All right. So basically, uh, so this book is Today I Affirm. Right. Right. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
Y'all didn't even answer. Alright. So basically, this is like
Mm.
therapy questions, and it asks you and it makes you write down any. It's only $5. I recommend everyone please get this book because it's helped me so much in life. Like, for instance, I can share one of them with you guys. All right. One quote I can say to you guys is everything you want in life is on the other side of fear. And that's true. Tell me I'm wrong.
I can't.
Alright. Okay, so my therapist made me write down um things that make me happy because like one thing about me is I can never put names to my emotions. Like I'm never really happy or sad sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like one line. So I had to write down things. So I said new music makes me happy. Food. Seeing my friends
Music
after
make
a
you lose
long
control,
time. Missy Elliott. Shopping online, practicing for new TikToks.
bruh.
um, feeling prepared for a test, getting compliments, decorating my room, receiving gifts, um, dancing, playing video games. Those are all I could think of. I mean, I guess my family, but yeah, and these questions are these questions are really really good because they're so simple, but they make you think. Like, one question is, what influences my sense of belonging? Like, how can I answer that, you know? Or how am I protecting my self love? Are you protecting your self love? Is the real question.
Mm.
So, I highly recommend everyone get this book if they want to practice self care. There's nothing wrong with practicing self care and self love, because when you love yourself, you're able to love others. And your relationships will be healthier once you fully heal. Am I wrong?
Hmm. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. I'm getting this specifically so I can be a better person in relationships and friendships and for myself.
Yes.
Okay, guys, I
Yes.
will be wrapping up the interview really soon. I mean, not interview, podcast.
Interview.
But um no, I'm not gonna do that. No, let me not do that. um
Music
you
make
guys
you
have to
lose control.
sing.
Huh?
You guys have to sing for a little bit.
What the fuck do you mean we gotta sing?
Like, you gotta sing a little bit or like rap or something.
What's Lear? Was this in the job description?
It is in the job description now. Yo, I'll go first. Yo, drop me a beat.
It's like dead ass, yo. Like you got a mic and everything, right?
No, I'm not being serious. Yo, artificial structures are all amazing. Analytically, assault and many things. Broken barriers bounded by the body. Buildings are broken basically on bombarding. Casually, catastrophes, couches, canceling cascade. The canopies collapsed and detonated. I'm daily doing though. Demonstrations on download. Other editors for each another etiquettes.
Mm.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
You didn't like my rap? It's not my rap, but
Bro, she really took up the mic.
this is my fake $20 mic from Amazon.
Not fake $20.
Jeff Bezos, thank you.
Not the $20.
She took up the mic.
$20. Alright, let me see. I'm sorry you guys have to stare at my face for so long. That's scary.
You're so loud.
It's a whole fucking.
Oh, because he had the mic, right?
Yeah, the fake $20.
First of all, this mic is not fake because it's Louis Vuitton. Thank you very much.
Not
Put
Louis
some respect
Vuitton.
on my name, please.
Louis Vuitton mic.
Gosh, I'm tired of these haters on my stream.
Bro, I can't.
Need my Apple Watch. Alright.
Apple Watches that don't even last for 3 hours. Something die.
Has a stranger ever changed your life? No, I don't want to answer that question.
That doesn't sound like it's in good context.
Okay. Fuck, why are these questions so deep? What is this?
Apparently, your fans are deep as fuck.
Psychology class?
That's what she said.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
I love you guys, but like, come on, these questions are like, oh my gosh.
Stranger has changed my life.
Y'all, maybe y'all the op. Alright, hold on.
The FBI.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't say that. Stranger has changed my life.
Fuck that question. I'm so whoever said that. Okay, I'm sorry. Your question is very nice. I'll answer it tomorrow.
That's wild.
Your question been put on hold, sir.
I'm sorry, I just can't think.
Or ma'am.
Okay, fuck, I don't know. You guys. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, a stranger has changed my life before.
Who's thicker, me or Loba? It wasn't. I didn't ask that question. It was my fans. It was my supporters.
I think I can come to this conclusion.
Bruh.
Nah, actually, don't answer that question.
Too late. I'm about to answer it.
Don't answer that question. I'm muting you right now.
Bruh.
I'm muting you.
Bruh. But it's a question of fan.
Took me by shock. Like, what the hell did that come from?
How many? Oh, these questions are dirty. No.
What's she saying, bro? Say one, yo.
Wouldn't even let me answer the Lobo one.
Hey, yo.
Someone had the audacity to ask about. Listen, y'all need to chill.
Ask what? I want to know.
Yeah.
How many people? Okay, let me say it in PG-13 way. How many people in your life?
PG-13. Text it to us.
How many people in your life have you kissed altogether?
Give us the rated R version in the chat.
I don't want to get banned.
Like, say it. No, you don't have to say it, but say it. Send it to us in the group thing.
I think I already know.
Well, okay. Answer the question, guys. Answer the question, guys.
Are you gonna tell us the rated R version later?
Yeah, later. I will later.
Okay, say it again.
How many people in your life have you kissed? Who asked that question?
My mother.
Yeah. I can probably count the people I've kissed in my life on my hand, on one of my hands.
You said how much people? I'm not answering it.
Nice.
Y'all be safe though.
Wow.
No, I already know hers. Well, at least
Yeah.
what she told
Okay, so
me.
what is it then?
I don't know. I can't
I'm not,
remember all
I'm
that.
not gonna do that shit to you on stream now, but you definitely said it before.
Mm.
Though I remember.
You can say it. I don't care.
Nah, I can't do that to you. That's up to for you to disclose, bro.
Ooh.
Should I tell y'all? Should I tell y'all?
It's up to you, bro. Do the fans want to know?
Sorry, do they?
Do your fans want to know?
Do they want to know? No, they don't. They don't.
Can they handle the truth?
Okay, y'all want to know the truth? Do y'all want to know the truth? If someone comments yes, then I'll tell y'all. But if not, then no. Because. Okay,
What if
there's the
I say
answer.
yes in the chat? That count? If I say yes in the chat, that count?
Yep.
Okay, no, because y'all gonna be like, what the fuck?
We already know.
I don't judge people, bro.
Okay.
Your life.
The number is.
Did she mute herself?
I don't know what she did.
23.
Definitely.
Why did I think it was 25?
Oh, I forgot about that. 25.
Oh, so I was right.
Alright, let's move on from that question. Whoever answered that,
Moving
whoever
on.
asked that question, you're weird. You're weird.
On the fan weird.
My face is off the camera. I'm trying to fix my
Big ol' big ol' head.
God, this is on fleek.
My eyebrows look good though. Oh, how many tattoos do I have? I know no one asked, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyways. So I got.
Bro, what?
Look, I got. Oh wait, first look at my muscles. Look.
Quarterback shoulders.
Look at my muscles. Y'all see? Look.
She be hitting the gym, boys. She be hitting the gym.
Alright, anyways, look. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want y'all to see my double channel. Hold on. 5 right here. Can y'all hear me still?
Yeah. No, we can't.
Oh, my leg's ashy. Alright. 5. I feel like I'm missing a tattoo. Wait, huh?
Don't you have one, like...
Frank Ocean?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all without taking off my shirt. I'm not taking off my shirt. Y'all weird. Alright, hold on.
What?
Not y'all. Alright, look. Alright. Oh! That's one of them. And all this work. Alright. Look. That's another one of them right there. Frank Ocean, my baby. Right there. You see it?
Imagine.
You see it? Yeah, those are how much tattoos I have. I have a lot, and but
I remember that one.
And do you guys wanna? Oh wait, let's vibe out before we end the stream.
Yeah, that real, that uncopyrighted music.
Alright, no more. Alright, hold on. You was really vibing today. What happened?
This is how people on TikTok. Wait, are y'all on my stream?
Yeah, I'm still am.
That's what people on TikTok dance.
No.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Ew.
Should I get up and dance? Never mind. Let me chill. I really enjoyed this podcast. Will I do a podcast again? No, I will not. But I really enjoyed it. Maybe I could try to
Wow.
do like try not to laugh or like. Oh, I could
I'ma
do a
laugh.
try not to. Oh my gosh, guys! Let's Friday. Let's totally do a reaction video, or try not to laugh video or something. What do y'all think?
If we do this, do we get a reward?
A reward?
Yeah.
The reward is that you laughed. What the fuck?
What? No. It has to be a reward if we can hold
Oh,
out longer than the other.
you get $1.
I take it.
Wow.
$2.
We get a free subscription. No, I'm just-
Oh, okay, yes. Whoever
I was
laughed.
joking. You need that subscription.
I don't care. It's fine. One day I'm gonna give away a gift card to one of you lovely people, one of you lovely viewers, and whoever is lucky, you will get a Grubhub gift card.
Ooh, Grubhub.
Trying to feed.
Because I know y'all like to eat. So stay tuned for that. And I will be hosting. I'll be streaming Apex tomorrow, Fortnite the next day. So
Fortnite.
stay tuned for that. And the reason why I did this whole podcasting, like I said, is because hold on, let me call my brother real quick. Never mind, I forgot shit. The reason why I did this podcast.
Cut out.
Nah, my
Now
ADHD be bugging. 1 second.
Huh? That's crazy. Most of all my friends have ADHD.
Like I said, the reason why I did this podcast is because no one really fully knows me, and I felt like I owed it to you guys to like talk about myself and to like connect with you guys. It didn't go as I planned, but it's a great thing. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you.
Yeah. Yo.
Gosh, you gotta be as hype as me. Can't be doing all the work.
You were nervous in the beginning of this.
I was like, hi, my name is Shanice. I can't do this anymore. Let me stop. How do you know? Okay, one more question for you guys, and then I'm logging off because I am on crackhead activities right now, and this is not okay. Let me see.
4 a.m. in the morning.
It's 7 in the morning.
7? Damn, I forget where you are.
I was being sarcastic.
Never mind.
One day.
You
oh
know
my
when
gosh. You know what I could do? I could do like a mukbang. Is that how you say it? Mukbang?
Oh, what?
Is that how you say it? Mukbang?
That Jamaican accent.
Listen. Oh. Stop. A mukbang. Is that not how you say it?
I don't know what that is.
Like when people eat, like eat.
Damn, I don't even want to say it. I know what you're talking about.
A mukbang. How about that? A mukbang.
A mukbang?
Okay, never mind. Y'all ruined it.
I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Save it.
I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about.
You buying the food up?
If y'all want to buy me
You
food,
feed?
you can. I mean, I'm not stopping you.
Not saying you feeding me. Like, that's what I'm talking about. You providing the food for this.
Providing the food? Yeah. If y'all want to get me food from mukbang, I mean, I'll be down.
No, we saying you providing the food.
Yeah,
You providing food? No.
You.
You.
No, I'm not providing food for y'all.
the one that makes up this situation, the one that brings up
the food
doing
is,
it, you gotta provide the
the food is for me. Y'all thought I was talking about you guys eating with me?
We ain't watching
Yeah,
you eat
that's
your food. We ain't.
that's how mukbang work.
No, the food is for me and me only.
That's how mukbang
What?
work. She's crazy.
You think I'm
What?
gonna sit here and watch you eat the food in front of
Exactly.
me?
Get me a
I have
40-piece
nothing.
nugget. Yo, one time I was drunk and I ordered 40-piece nuggets and I woke up and I ate that shit cold.
Give me a 40-piece nugget, though.
And let me get a Big Mac. Alright.
Ziggy zig.
This girl,
Okay, tour.
bro. I
Wait, be
remember one
serious. Be
time that
serious. Be
I got
serious.
her food, bro. This
Yo,
girl,
you had the
this girl.
audacity. Well, let me tell you myself. He
She
offered
never
to buy
turned
me.
food
He
together.
offered to buy me food. Like if someone he asked me what I want, I said chicken nuggets, fries, and a McFlurry. And you had the audacity talking about you want a McFlurry too. Like the fuck is that supposed to mean?
You asking for chicken nuggets, fries, and a McFlurry.
Okay, and what? You thought I was about to ask for just fries and nuggets? I like to eat.
I thought you just wanted a regular behind meal. I did this twice.
I like to eat. Hold on 1 second.
She like to eat, but I like to eat too, bro.
No shit.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
gotta
I got a,
Golly.
I, ha- I got a text that had me like, what?
You're a woman that can eat.
I like a woman that can eat. Yeah, okay. That's what they always say. And then you eat, and then they're like, ugh, what the fuck?
What's it? What?
I don't know.
Oh
Don't
no,
listen to
what
me.
she saying,
I just be
broski?
saying anything. What is a
Talking,
controversial opinion that you have?
We already did the last question.
One more. This is the last one.
controversial opinion that I have.
A controversial opinion that I have. Y'all, please don't unfollow me when I say this. Please. I love y'all. My controversial opinion is that
Why she always getting cut off, bro? Like,
Yeah, for real.
if you listen to Juice World or NBA Youngboy or
hovering over this
What
this
are you
unfollow
trying to say, bro?
button. Hovering
if
over this
y'all
shit, bro.
listen to any of those people or
Unfollow soon. I feel something coming.
oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. What? Let me think.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Nothing
Like
bad.
What are you trying to say?
this shit.
Unpopular opinion is that I must be Bill Cosby because I don't remember.
Damn.
I got trolled on my own stream. Yo, I fell for
Damn,
it.
Gabriel.
Fuck you, Gabriel. Honestly. Damn. Okay. Controversial opinion. People that listen to NBA Youngboy are weird as fuck.
I say juice.
In fact, did you hear how she cut out the Juice World part?
I was.
And she definitely was bugging when she said that shit.
And if you like,
Even R. Kelly can't fuck with the kid. What?
what are you talking about on my stream? Even
R. Kelly?
What are you talking about, R. Kelly? Every time I think of R. Kelly, I think of that one Boondocks episode.
When I think of R. Kelly, I'm thinking about the situation he got himself into.
Well, obviously.
Oh, and his chapter songs.
Yeah.
About the midget hiding under his.
Y'all are funny as fuck. Okay, I will be ending the stream now in like 2 minutes. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Oh fuck! I just broke my iPad.
For
Oh, hold on.
Oh, how the fuck does she
Are you for
headbutted
real?
that shit, bro?
Wait, hold on.
It's some broad
Oh,
shoulders,
it's
bro.
not. First of all, I look buff.
It's some broad shoulders.
Look, I would literally
Them
rob
broad
my girl.
shoulders be
Wait,
destroying everything, bro.
what? My chat. Someone said I would literally rob my grandma's oxygen tank and fist fight Anne Frank just to be able to smell your gaming chair. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. And
What?
thank you for coming to my podcast. I really appreciate
Oh
Whoa,
shit.
what? Whoa.
Damn, I didn't see some shit in my day, but like damn.
I heard some shit before, bro, but I
Yeah.
never heard someone snatching their grandma's oxygen tank just to smell a girl's gaming chair.
Okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I can't even focus right now because what the hell.
Yo.
I will be streaming again tomorrow if y'all want to watch, and I appreciate you guys stopping for my podcast. I know it's a little different from what I usually do, but
Why the grandma?
I really you made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh,
That was my fault.
anyways, I left this at the end because I'm corny like that. If you ever feel unloved or unhappy or sad, just remember these things.
She doesn't have a good outro. That's all she's trying to say.
No, I have a good outro. My outro's bye. It's just fuck. Yo, let me stop. I love you guys. Bye. How do I end
What
this?
is that? How sweet it is to be loved by you. That sounds like a corny thing someone would put on a movie theater.
I came back to say.
It's on a movie theater.
I came back to say. JJ is a. Never mind. All right.
What?
Goodbye, guys. See you.
No, I want to hear it now. Wait, you didn't tell us the rated R version of that question.
The rated R version? Okay, I'll tell you.
Remember that one question about the kiss?
I'll tell y'all before I go. Just don't freak out. The rated R version was that your mom and I had a good time last night.
Wow.
All right, bye, guys.